Hello, I'm making my second coffee of the day. I made one just like this yesterday and it was so good. Just a maple syrup latte. I did stay home from work today just because I'm still feeling super sick and I thought there's no reason for me to go to the office and just be sneezing all over the place. Yesterday was so bad. Today I did already take my medicine, so I'm feeling a little better right now. It is my lunchtime and I'm gonna use this time to reflect on 2025 because I'm kind of feeling upset at myself for getting sick, but like I didn't do anything on purpose to get sick. But I want to take this time to reflect and just start planning for the new year. I told my boyfriend to make his vision board and he finished his. I still haven't even made mine. I got started on it, but I'm just not feeling very motivated right now. I did want to come and show my water bottle that I got yesterday. It is in this beautiful pink color and it was $7, $6.90 to be exact, and it has a little handle here and a little handle here, and it came with 2 lids and this little thing to attach it to your backpack. I just can't believe it was $7. And I've been wanting to, one of my goals for the new year is to drink more water. That's never been one of my goals before, but I know I'm severely dehydrated because I just drink coffee all day. I put on little eye masks to try and make myself feel better. I put on a little bit of lip balm. I've been loving this one by Essence. It's a dupe for Rhode. And I have my planner here ready. I know that I've already shown it, but Valeria made me this super cute planner cover. It's in this perfect baby pink. And I'm just so impressed by everything that she makes, and it conveniently holds my pen as well. And she added a little button so that it could all stay nice and secure. And yeah, she also has made me a little book cover that I want to add on here as my book cover for my, not, did I say book cover? Page, like a little string, a crochet string. I'll just show you in a little bit. But yesterday I started adding a few things to my January page where I added some stickers, some appointments that I have, birthdays, and yeah, I'm really excited to start filling up my planner and using it as a journal as well. But right now I'm just gonna use the rest of my lunchtime to reflect on 2025, how it went, because I do feel like it was a year where I accomplished a lot of things, not without no effort, but it just felt more, compared to 2024, I just felt like a lot smoother of a year. I think it was definitely a year where a lot of change happened. So I'm just going into 2026 with a more like, I don't even know how to describe it. This is what I was trying to show. This is a bookmark that Valeria made me a while back, so I'm going to be using this to separate the pages and just mark where I'm at. So this one I'm going to put in my January page, and it's just going to be a little separator That way I can find exactly the month that I'm in, and it has a little leaf sticking out and a little flower at the top. Incredibly cute. This is how it looks all together. Like, she just makes the cutest things. And she also gave me this little pink bag. I was using my same pencil pouch that I had since high school, and she made this a few years ago. We went to my parents' house and she had a bunch of things there that she wanted to pick up, and I said, give me that one. It is very cute. And now I put all like my little pencils, my highlighters, my corrector in here. That way I can carry it. And this is my little journaling stack. Anyways, what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to use my actual journal. This upcoming year, my planner has enough pages where you can journal. So I'm going to use this as my everything, as my personal planner, my work planner, and my journal. So it's going to be an all-in-one space, because I'm used to just like carrying a planner and then also my journal, which I like my journals to be a little bit bigger. But if I'm honest with myself, I did not journal very much in this past year. I also didn't read very much in this past year, so those are definitely two things that I want to focus on in this upcoming year. I also feel like my handwriting got kind of bad, but that's what I'm gonna do. Just put on some chill music and then make a list of the things that went well this year. Okay, I have my list ready. I kind of wish I wasn't sick and I looked a little bit better while sharing this, but here it is. I made a list of 10 and then I added a little extra one. Number 1, this is in no particular order, but I maintained my long distance and close friendships, and I think it was a pretty fun year where I got to experience a lot of things with my friends. At the beginning of the year, I went on a little trip with my friend Saida and Liz to the island, and we were just there for a few days. And number 2, I rode a horse for the first time, so I just thought that was an accomplishment for myself, because I was really scared to ride a horse. But going back to number 1, this was also a year that my friends and I started going to workout classes together, and we really made that like an event to like want to see each other, and that was just overall fun having friends to do that with. I also went to 2 bachelor trips, one in SPI and one in Mexico City. I didn't do a lot of traveling this year except to Mexico City and then like Austin and the beach. That was it. But I do hope to be able to get some travel in this upcoming year. Number 2, I rode a horse for the first time. Number 3, I pretty consistently worked out about 4 times per week. I think on average that is pretty much what I ended up doing, whether it was walking, going to a Pilates class, or going to a gym. I was pretty consistent with my workouts, and I think I've overall been consistent in the last few years, but I think this year I really made it a priority, and I'm excited to even become better at this in 2026. A really big one was that I reached my savings goal, so that's something that I'm really proud of, and it just feels good to feel that kind of security. I did start a new relationship, which was something I was kind of expecting for this year, but it did take like a lot of emotional work for me to feel ready to start this. So I do feel like this was a big part of my year, trying to prepare myself to enter a new relationship, making sure that I was okay with myself and the relationship I had with myself before entering, a committed partnership. I was maid of honor for my best friend at her wedding, and this was just something that I wanted to focus on doing good at, from being able to support in the ways that I could in the bachelorette trip planning, and leading up to the wedding and the day of. And it was just really fun to be able to do that for the first time. I just had a cough attack. But number 7, I hosted my friends. I do really enjoy hosting people in my house. I think it's one of the more fun things to do. Keep coughing. But I was able to host my friends for Valentine's Day. I hosted them whenever I completed my pergola outside and had a little pergola party, and I hosted them for Halloween, and then for other less eventful, but just like, and other times when they just like came over to my house, I made coffee, and that's all really fun. And I just recently got a grill, so I'm hoping for more hosting opportunities in the upcoming year. Number 8 is home update. Number 8. I'm like trying to push through. Number 8 was working on my home and my home updates and just like decor overall. A really big project was the pergola that I worked on. I was able to work with a contractor, and he built it exactly how I wanted it, and I told him how to do the ground. Obviously I was inspired by a couple of pictures, and then I also installed grass in my backyard, and that was a really big project that I wanted to take on. I wanted to make sure that I had, that I was being financially, I saved up to complete this project. It was obviously, it came at a cost, and then I also got some help from my siblings in painting it, so that was an adventure to get it all painted. I also recently completed, with the help of my boyfriend, he pretty much did it all. The TV frame that I've been wanting since I moved into this house. I really wanted a TV frame. I think it adds so much just to this room overall, and just like hanging up art pieces throughout the house and just trying to make it more my own. Getting a new console table, recently redoing my beauty room, and I'm just really happy whenever it comes to adding personality to my home, and I'm excited to continue to do that in the upcoming year. I did start a new role at my job at the beginning of 2025. I really gave it my all this year when it came to my work and like learning a lot of things. It was a big year of learning and adjusting and adapting. And I also attended my first conference in Austin. It was a conference I went to for my job. I went by myself, so it was my first experience doing anything like that, and that was really fun. 10, this year I became a managing leader for Chick Time, the volunteer organization that I lead, and we consistently hosted monthly events for families in our area, and just recently I did the event with Kendra Scott. So it's always really great to have something to look forward to month, where I can give back to my community and just volunteer my time to an organization that I feel strongly connected to. I also attended my first Chick Time retreat, and that was fun. It was a different experience, and I got to meet a lot of people from across the nation that do the same things that I do. And a little bonus one is that I stayed consistent in therapy. My first full year of therapy, and I also reduced my therapy sessions to just monthly. I need some water. There was a point in time where I was going to therapy on a weekly basis, and that is definitely what I needed at the time, but I was able to reduce to the monthly sessions, and I think moving forward that's where I feel comfortable staying at. But those are the 11 things that I'm very proud of for 2025. Happy New Year! I'm wearing this crochet bolero that Valeria made me for Christmas. It's so cute. I know I'm just gonna want to wear this every single day. And I'm wearing my pink eyeshadow with my pink headband, and I didn't use this purse today, but doesn't it just match the vibe? I have a few hours before, we have like 2 hours before we leave to go to the movies to watch the Stranger Things finale. But I went to go to Walmart to print my vision board. I'm not going to show it, but I did print a couple of other pictures just from Christmas. And I'm going to be adding some pictures to my frames. I have this one that my mom gave me. So I'm probably gonna add like a Christmas one here, and then I have this one from the dollar store, and then this one from the dollar store that I want to put some pictures in. And at Walmart, I also have these thumb bags where I'm gonna update my pin board. And at Walmart I got these pins. They're Le Pen, and they're a super fine tip, and they're all different colors, and I thought these would be great to have in my little crochet bag for my planner now that I want to get really into that. I am kind of hungry right now. I'm kind of hungry right now, so I want to make some food before we leave. But I do want to spend some time journaling, because that's one of my things that I want to accomplish for 2026. 2025, I really avoided journaling. I felt like I was already getting my emotions out so much with therapy that I just didn't feel like journaling a lot. And then these are my favorite black pens, black ink pens, and I got the 0.5 this time because I want a thinner pen. But I'm so excited to try this out. And yeah, I just wanted to come on and show my this is so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I also printed a smaller size of my vision board, and I'm going to be putting that in my planner on the first page. I did this back in 2023, so I wanted to do the same thing again. There's this blank page as soon as you open my planner. So I just kind of want to write like my intentions for the year and then put my vision board here like this. It'll fit perfectly. I got a 5x7 instead of a 4x6, just so that the image could be a little bit bigger. And I think that's great because I remember whenever I did that in 2023, it was just cool to go and open my planner that I'm in every single day and look at it, like physically look at it, not just like on my phone wallpaper, that I feel like we're on our phones literally all day, so subliminally, like I'm always gonna see the picture because I open my phone like 200 times a day, but this feels more intentional. Hello, this is the current status. The current status of myself. Happy Saturday. What are we? January 3rd. I'm taking off my eye patches. Oops. I'm drinking a maple syrup latte. I feel like I'm literally always in my pajamas. That's how I like it. But Lydia got me this super cute pink sticky thing, but it's sticky on both sides. Like it has the suction cups on both sides. She also got me a little heart one, and I love it so much. I'm gonna do my makeup today. I don't know what I'm gonna wear, but I have to go to Costco. I'm gonna pick up my Thea and we're gonna go to Costco. And I do want to go to Academy to get a hydro jug for my coffee. Obviously. This is my favorite thing, just doing the weekend and me doing my makeup, having a slow day. It's already 2 p.m. So I've just been having a slow Saturday. And this is the status of my makeup table. So many things, but it's kind of like a cute mess. I just did my skin prep. I'm waiting for it to settle in a little bit. I wanted to show my brushes. Valeria gave me these brushes for Christmas and they're so pretty. They're these brown brushes. They're from Amazon, Manji. I recently made an Amazon storefront and I want to work on getting all of the things I've purchased from there on my storefront. And this little vase is so cute. It's thrifted. And I've been wanting to go back to that thrift shop. Thrift City. I'm gonna do my makeup now. The moisturizer has kind of set in. I only have 32 minutes left to record. This is the moisturizer slash sunscreen I use. I've gone through multiple bottles. This one still has a little bit in it. And I like this milky toner. This is what I've been using. And I'm gonna do a little bit of primer. These are both from the Dollar Tree. And I think they're pretty much the same thing. This one is just like different packaging, but they're pretty much the same thing. They're both gel primers and very sticky. I wanted to talk about my goals for 2026. I think that this year I kind of struggled a little bit with like my vision board and like what I wanted to bring into 2026, but I think I just want, like, I'm very satisfied with where I'm at, and I think one of my goals has just been for me to like enjoy more of where I'm at. I think I mentioned this the other day when I was talking about how I was really proud of like working on my home projects and stuff, and I do really enjoy being at home, and I think I spend a lot of time at home, but I just want to be better about being more present, enjoying it. And I feel like another thing that a lot of people that I've been noticing on TikTok is that a lot of people just want to prioritize less screen time, and like they just want to be doing more like hobbies and stuff. I know that that's where I'm at too. Like really trying to get back into my journaling and being more present and not just being on social media all the time, because sometimes I'm just doom scrolling trying to find something to entertain me. Like even right now, like I was gonna do my makeup and put on someone's YouTube video, and I was scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and I couldn't find anything that I wanted to watch, so I was like, let me record myself. This is my favorite powder, this one, and the LA Girl ones have been my favorites. This one is pink, and this one I just got the translucent shade, and it works very good. I still need to get the correct shade of this one. This one's a great press powder. Opened up a brand new telescopic Black is Black. This is my favorite mascara ever. I'll show you. It's so good. And this, I have the Carbon Black, and this one, for some reason, all of the Carbon Black mascaras, they run on me. Even though it's like the same, like it's the telescopic. But the gold one, I don't know why it's gold. I don't know how it's different than the other colors. I know that the blue one is waterproof, but this one has been my OG favorite since high school. One coat. Can you believe that? And I'll clean up all the stuff on my eye. Brenda got me this air wash dry shampoo, and I was seeing this girl talk about it on TikTok, and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks like such a good product. And I was like, I have that, but you spray it on your roots, and it's wet, like it's a wet spray, obviously. You should blow dry it, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna rub it in because it dries kind of fast. Voluminous. It works really. It works really well, and it smells good. It's a good dry shampoo. That's it. This is my makeup look of the day. I'm gonna go change and go pick up my tia so we can go to Costco. I think I'm gonna get myself a coffee there. They have a really good cold brew that I love.